Wellness is more than just physical health. It encompasses 6 additional dimensions, including emotional, environmental, intellectual, social, spiritual, and occupational.
A balance among these 7 dimensions leads to a fuller, more satisfying life. On this episode of Pete's Corner, we'll take a look into how Oklahoma State helps its faculty and students maintain overall wellness.
Welcome back to Pete's Corner. I'm Chase Congleton.
And I'm Emily Wickman. We'll start off with the physical dimension, which recognizes physical activity and learning about dieting and nutrition.
Kylie James went to the Coleman Center to show us their resources.
Health and wellness go hand in hand, one of the most important divisions being physical. It's no mystery that taking care of your physical well-being is extremely important to your health. The average college student tends to live a busy life, and many times health and wellness are put on the back burner. Physical fitness is one of the most important forms of wellness as it is used as a natural mood lifter, keeps an individual physically fit and able, and is proven to help one live longer. Physical fitness can range from any form of exercise that keeps the body active, but it not only enhances physical appearance, but overall quality of life and well-being.
Everything changed when I started working out. I noticed myself having way more energy to get throughout the day. I was more focused doing my schoolwork. Working out helped me not only physically, but mentally as well.
Exercise has been proven to improve cardiovascular health, improve bone density, and lower stress levels, something every college student needs right now. Studies have also shown that students who do exercise tend to perform better in school. The recommended amount of activity is 30 minutes of moderate exercise per day for individuals age 18 to 22. Physical exercise looks different for everyone. Some people who enjoy high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, might not enjoy lower-impact activities such as yoga or walking. Examples of physical fitness include running, cardio, yoga, a brisk walk, or virtually any form of movement that benefits their body.
I think as a student it's important to get out, find something you can do, like especially exercise, because I know as a student myself, just going to class and doing all my schoolwork, it can be really overwhelming. And I think exercising and anything like that and physical wellness in general, it's just a good way to relieve your stress and just, one, it helps you physically and helps you mentally, and you can overall just feel better about yourself and and I think that kind of translates back into the classroom.
With the added stress of school along with other factors, it is so much more important to take care of not only mental health, but physical health as well. For Pete's Corner, I'm Kylie James.
That's right, Kylie. It's so important to lead a healthy lifestyle in times like these. Mental health is a growing concern among college students in this country.
In 2020, that concern seems more real. Fear and anxiety over the virus combined with the grind of college can be volatile. OSU's response to emotional wellness has been under scrutiny, so Mason Harbor investigated what the university is doing to help.
In a year that has been as trying as any, emotional wellness and stability are extra important. Oklahoma State offers a wide variety of counseling options, with counselors specialized in alcohol and substance abuse, grief, as well as crisis counseling. The university also offers individual or group counseling for those who prefer different kinds of treatment. One of those counselors, Stephen Scott, has worked with the university for just over 2 years and says there are a few easy ways to reach a counselor.
I think there's just this idea of interacting with another human being in a way that's not there's no commitment. All I have to do is just arrive at the right time for that appointment. So I think the first thing would be just use our virtual walk-in clinic.
As it stands, OSU Counseling Services currently has a lengthy waiting list, and it could take a while to be seen by a counselor unless you're in desperate need. But there are some things you can do in the meantime.
Scott said he recommends a technique of breathing in for 3 seconds and breathing out for 5. This helps calm the body and reduce stress in most patients.
Family and friends are also an essential tool in expressing yourself, and they can help you express whatever you're going through. So when you go home for Thanksgiving and winter break in the next few weeks, make sure you sit down with a family member if you need help.
You got to have people who you can talk to. You have to have people who will hear you and be honest with you. and you need to hold yourself accountable, and if you can, find someone who will also help you to be accountable.
Mental health is extremely important, especially for college students. Don't be afraid to be honest with yourself and seek out help if you need it. For Pete's Corner, I'm Mason Harbor.
Thank you, Mason, so much for encouraging all of us to seek help when we need it most.
After several months in isolation, Oklahoma State's resources for social wellness are important for students' mental health. Here's the story. Now more than ever, creating healthy and meaningful relationships on campus is a goal that Oklahoma State has for its students and faculty, especially during a semester that has minimal opportunities for people to socially interact due to COVID. A source of community that Oklahoma State offers students is Greek Life. OSU graduate Liesl Fagg admires how her sorority provides leadership roles to improve the chapter, which creates a sense of belonging.
Within the Greek community, there are lots of different leadership positions to fill within each chapter. But even if a member doesn't have a big leadership position, there are several smaller roles within the chapter that you can fill, like being a big or a mentor or fill in as an aunt for somebody. And this sense of being needed for the younger members or just other girls in the chapter can bring you a sense of belonging in the Greek community, which is super important.
Students are able to participate in Greek Life, clubs, and other on-campus activities to find their new friendships. But what about the faculty? To find their new sense of community, they may have to step out of here and step into here. The OSU Wellness Center offers free programs like wellness workshops to support its faculty members. I got the chance to speak with Employee Wellness Coordinator Scarlett Rupert, who teaches the Social Wellness Workshop and understands the importance of teaching others about the dimensions of wellness.
So it kind of in the beginning starts off talking about, why social isolation is a problem. How bad it can be for our overall health, wellness, and our mental health. But then I go into the opposite of that, being socially integrated and having close relationships can be a really positive thing in your life. And then now that it's COVID times, I do go over, how can we be creative and still be socially engaged with others safely?
Being able to find your place and people is an important part of living. And with these intentional organizations and resources from the university, OSU takes another step in the right direction to prioritize mental health. For Pete's Corner, I'm Emily Wickman.
Thank you, Emily, for that brilliant piece. Oklahoma State does a lot to help us, but as we just saw, our best resources are our friends and family. We'll be right back after this short break.
Because of Cass, I'm more confident behind the camera.
Because of Cass, I have found lifelong friends and amazing mentors.
Because of Cass, I will be able to teach English in Cambodia with the Peace Corps.
Because of Cass, I had the opportunity to intern on Capitol Hill.
Because of Cass, I got to sing at the Vatican.
Because of Cass, I was able to present my research and I won a scholarship for it.
Because of Cass, I'm Miss Black OSU.
Because of Cass, I can help someone else find their voice.
Because of Cass, I'm able to not only have 1, but 2 internships for the summer lined up already.
Because of Cass, I am confident in leadership positions.
Because of Cass, I'm excited for my future and the opportunities I have within my major.
Because of Cass, I can do it, and so can you.
When everything is on the line, one person can change the game. One swing of the bat, one perfect pass, one leaping catch. In the most important moments, one play, one person can make the difference. This is your moment. Your opportunity to change the game for our student athletes. Will you sit on the sidelines? Or will you be a game changer? Join the posse today. Call 405-744-7301 or log on to okstateposse.com. Be a game changer.
I've had a lifetime of little sweet pieces of special. And I just want them to know I love them.
The Cancer Center at Stillwater Medical, the heart of cancer care.
Welcome back to Pete's Corner, where we've been learning a little bit more about the dimensions of wellness.
One dimension that's really important, especially with college students, is intellectual wellness. Maddie Millspaw will show us some student resources that OSU has to offer.
Oklahoma State University knows the importance of its students' academic success. They offer several resources to help students get through their classes. One such resource is the Writing Center. If you need help writing a paper or even coming up with an idea for your paper, the Writing Center is the place to go.
One of the things that we're able to do really well this semester is help students continue to work on their writing, to find their footing in environments where they're not comfortable, where they're not familiar with what's going on, where, you know, even a really well-run class, it may be difficult because they're used to getting those, 5 to 10 minutes in class where they talk to a faculty member, and they didn't get that now.
The Writing Center is 100% virtual this year due to COVID-19. They offer synchronous and asynchronous sessions depending on which the student prefers. During synchronous sessions, the students get 1 hour with a live tutor. During asynchronous, the students submit their paper and receive feedback within 48 hours. Maybe you don't need help writing a paper. The Writing Center is not the school's only resource. The Lasso Center is also here to help with your tutoring needs. The Lasso Center offers one-on-one tutoring and supplemental instruction to students. Supplemental instruction is an interactive, peer-led collaborative study. This allows for students to get the help they need for the type of learner they are. All sessions last 1 hour and are completely free to use.
In that 50-minute session, the first portion, the tutor works with the student to find out what questions do you have about your class, what are some goals that you have during this time, and kind of what are 3 things we can accomplish.
Academic success coaching is also available in the Lasso Center. These coaches can help students develop solutions to problems they may be facing, such as time management or study skills. The Writing Center and Lasso Center are just 2 of the resources available to students. These resources are built to help students succeed and are open to all. For Pete's Corner, I'm Maddie Millspaugh.
For more information on student success, go to go.okstate.edu/coronavirus/students.
The most intangible of these dimensions is spiritual wellness. It allows a person to live a life that's consistent to his or her morals.
Harley Best asks OSU students how they find meaning in life's events.
Oklahoma State has a diverse range when it comes to students' faith and their spirituality. Katie Terry, an OSU graduate, founded a women's conference at OSU called Worthy.
Worthy, like the purpose and mission of Worthy, is to unite women on OSU's campus.
The first conference consisted of around 25 small group leaders who joined together every 2 weeks to meet and pray over the conference and all who would attend.
Just provide a space for community for people to kind of talk about their faith and learn and grow in their faith, and around a group of people who also are like-minded. And also I think it really a big purpose of it was obviously with the name Worthy, worthy, to understand how we are made worthy, and we're not made worthy through what we do or how we look like, what we look like, or the things that are said about us, or our reputation.
The women who attended Worthy were greeted with girls in purple Worthy shirts, a big smile, and a warm welcome.
But they can come to a place on campus and they can get to know girls who also go to OSU, and they can build community, and they can also encourage one another and learn about where their self-worth is found.
The new Worthy executive team was recently announced and have begun working on the next conference, which is projected to be held on campus in 2021. For Pete's Corner, I'm Hartley Best.
Thank you, Hartley. It's so encouraging to see students connect through faith. We'll be right back.
I want to show you something. This is the money we could save by switching from fresh packed California crushed tomatoes to concentrated tomato paste.
I want to show you something too. I got a new door. Go take a look at it.
Nobody uses better ingredients than Little Caesars, like fresh packed California crushed tomatoes. Pick up a large, deep dish for just $8.
Pizza.
Introducing Lincoln Black Label at Diffie Ford Lincoln. Designed to impress those with impeccable taste, Lincoln Black Label features a collection of interior themes and a host of exclusive membership privileges, inspired by attention to detail and a love of automobiles. With Lincoln Black Label, you'll enjoy an extended premium maintenance plan that covers wear items or even remote vehicle delivery. Lincoln Black Label isn't about luxury ownership, it's about membership. Lincoln Black Label, exclusively at Diffie Ford Lincoln.
Welcome back to Pete's Corner. Wellness and the environment go hand in hand in many ways you may not notice at first glance.
When someone's taking care of the world around them, they're also taking care of his or herself. Kelsey Howsam takes a look into how the OSU community sees the environmental's effect on their mental health.
We are all busy. Life constantly seems to be full of deadlines to meet and errands to run, and slowing down to take it one step at a time has an effect on our wellness and the environment.
I feel like if you are at a really good place mentally and physically and emotionally, you will be more inclined to look at the world around you and your environment and see what parts of it need help and be able to focus more on doing your part to help the environment.
Megan Self believes that it is easier to help the environment when we are helping ourselves first and making sure we are in a good place with our own health.
Because before you can take care of those around you and your environment, you need to be able to take care of yourself. And it's sort of like put your own mask on before you put someone else's mask on.
When we prioritize the environment, that then reflects in our own life by showing what we are ultimately putting first. And the way we take care of ourselves and the environment affects the generations to come.
And I think that taking care of the environment around you is like good for clarity with your own health and wellness, because like the environment we create for ourselves and like wherever we place ourselves and how it's all about respect, like the respect that you give the environment, the community around you, how you take care of that is going to reflect how you take care of yourself ultimately.
This morning, I woke up early to make sure that I filled up my reusable water bottle rather than using multiple plastic water bottles. Not only does this help the environment by reducing plastics, but it also helped me with my own health by making sure that I was prioritizing drinking enough water today.
Like for me, it's like, I know if I had a better eco footprint the past week or month or whatever, I'm probably going to be more willing to take care of myself, because it just correlates with like the respect I give to around me, the respect I give to myself. It all kind of correlates with like our mental health too.
It is important to remember that taking care of ourselves and the environment has many elements that play a role in our overall well-being. For Pete's Corner, I'm Kelsey Howsam.
Thanks, Kelsey. After listening to that, I think I'm going to create some habits to lower my eco footprint.
I'm going to boost my own health by using a reusable water bottle everywhere I go and recycling more.
The last dimension we have to cover is occupational wellness.
Occupational wellness is the balance between leisure and work that promotes personal satisfaction. JB Matthews will show us how OSU students can achieve that balance.
OSU helps its students in many aspects of life. They're particularly good at helping students and graduates into a new occupation. One of the best resources is the OSU Career Center. The center prepares students through different services, like written feedback on resumes and cover letters to help you land the job.
The bottom line of what we like to say is we do everything to help students prepare from admission to position. So from the time that a student steps on our campus during the admissions process, during new student orientation, we are in front of them as often as possible.
The Career Center also hosts career fairs throughout the school year to allow students to connect face-to-face with potential employers and land crucial internships.
So, I mean, it kind of gives them like an open interview, I guess, with the recruiter. It just kind of gives them like a foot in the door, just if they possibly might want to come back and talk to that student again.
Located on the 3rd floor of the Student Union, students can come visit the Career Center to get advising on career connections and opportunities right here in town.
The bigger piece of our website, though, is the hire system itself, wherein employers can go in and post jobs, and students can apply for those jobs and apply for interviews to attain those positions.
No matter how hard finding a job might seem, OSU Career Services is always around to get you prepared. For Pete's Corner, I'm Jamie Matthews.
Thank you, Jamie, for that package. That's all the time we have for today. For Pete's Corner, I'm Chase Congleton.
And I'm Emily Wickman. Have a good night.